health talk show that features scientists, authors, nutrition specialists, personal trainers, holistic healers, and experts in traditional, natural, and integrative medicine. Listen for a chance to win daily prizes and follow Let's Talk Nutrition on Facebook and Instagram at Let's Talk Nutrition or on Twitter at LTN Radio. It's time for some inspiration. Tune in to get fit and healthy. It's time to talk about nutrition. Nutrition for your body, your mind, your spirit. It's time to talk about proper exercise, stress relief, eating well, and supplementation to help. Get ready to take charge of your health because your health is your wealth and the wealth of those who care about and love you. It's time for Let's Talk Nutrition with Dr. Michael Garko. Welcome to the show.
And welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk Nutrition. And hope you're having a good day wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show. And whatever you may be doing, coast to coast and globally. We'll change the weather around here. I'm sure where you are, the weather changed already. Yeah. You're wearing jackets, hats, mittens, and muffins, and whatever you're eating and wearing. Dr. Blue is on today. She's a good guest, and we'll see what's on her mind. Out of Canada. We have lots of guests out of Canada. So, and boy, where do I begin? There's a lot of news, and we always invite you to join the show. Keep saying this is why we show up for work every day, and we've created any number of ways to have you connect with us, and it's good. It's all good. And we try to keep getting better at it. And the crew works on this all the time. Kate and Reggie trying to figure it out. So I'm going to have Kate tell you exactly how to do this. She's done it a million times. But she's going to tell you one more time.
I'm going to do it 1,000,001.
million one. There you go.
You can give us a call at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK. You can always email Dr. Garko personally. He's the only one that receives that email. It's drgarko at letstalknutrition.com. And if you visit letstalknutrition.com, you can listen to all of our past shows. They're sorted by date and title. You can also do that as well by listening back to our podcasts, however you listen to podcasts, or watch the videos on YouTube. We archive them there as well. So just go to youtube.com and search Let's Talk Nutrition. We're on Instagram as well at Let's Talk Nutrition, and on Facebook. Again, just search Let's Talk Nutrition and you'll find us. We do share our live stream over there as well. So you can watch us there as well and message us on any of the above things that I just said. And I promise we will get your message. We're on all of them all morning long.
Thank you for doing that. Do you have any numbers on the Apple podcast?
I do know that a majority of our audience listens on there. Let's see. Give me a second.
Time's up.
Okay. Well, then, no, I don't have it. No, Apple Podcasts, I don't have my glasses on today, so you're going to have to bear with me. I think that's an 8. 40% of our audience that listens on our podcast listens on the Apple Podcast. Other than that, it's just like some people have a different specific app on their phone, like Androids have their own app, so people listen all different kinds of ways, but the majority of our listens come from Apple. It's distributed over like 14 different podcasts. Castbox, I don't know what Castbox is, but a decent amount of our audience listens to the podcast on Castbox. I've actually never even heard of that.
Cashbox?
Cast, like a cast in a net.
Oh, Cast.
I'm guessing it's some sort of platform for podcasting, but whoever listens to us on Castbox, thank you.
So it turns out that antibiotic resistant bacteria are becoming more and more problematic. I know that that's probably not on the top of people's minds on a day-to-day basis. We talk a lot about heart disease and cancer, and these anti-resistant bacteria get implicated here. Over 3 million surgeries and cancer treatments could become deadly in England without working antibiotics. This is according to the Public Health England. This is interesting. There's some data that was published yesterday, on Tuesday, and Public Health England said common procedures such as cesarean sections, hip replacements, probably down the road are going to carry greater risks if antibiotic resistance and shortages of the drugs continue to grow, if this problem continues to exacerbate. Antibiotics, of course, as you know, are used to prevent bacterial infections. Let me just underscore this right now. Antibiotics, the word viruses and antibiotics typically don't occur in the same sentence. Okay? And there are some people that get a cold or a flu, and they want to take antibiotics. You're wasting your time unless you have a secondary infection. Other than that, those antibiotics are not going to do a thing for those viruses. So let's just be clear. Antibiotics are intended for bacteria. And so antibiotics are used to prevent bacterial infections, and it's related to a range of medical procedures, surgery, and overusing them will lead to the bacteria to become resistant. These microorganisms have been on the planet long before we showed up, and they know how to adapt. And boy, do they adapt. Cancer patients are really vulnerable when they go through treatment because, like chemotherapy, for example, which rings you up like a pinball machine, it weakens your immune system, and you are a sitting target. So, and your ability to fight infections is almost evaporated, and it's a concern. That's why you're so monitored when you're going through chemotherapy. So antibiotic-resistant bloodstream infections, according to this one report, rose by 35% between 2013 and 2017. I'm just talking about England now. And from 12,250 to more than 16,500. The most common cause of bloodstream infections was E. coli. Of these E. coli infections, 41% were resistant to the most common antibiotic used treatment to treat infections in hospitals. And the antibiotic is, you want to know, is co-amoxiclave. Public Health England's research determined that 38% of people continued to expect antibiotics to be prescribed when they visited the doctor's office or a walk-in clinic for common illnesses like a cough. No. Or the flu, or a throat, ear, sinus, or chest infection. Dr. Paul Cosford, medical director at Public Health England, said, quote, taking antibiotics just in case may seem like a harmless act, but it can have grave consequences for you and your family's health in the future. These antibiotic-resistant bacteria are lethal. I'll give you some statistics on how many people are dying from these antibiotic-resistant bacteria who have adapted to the antibiotics, and it's evolution. We're talking about a microscopic organism. I mean, it's remarkable, right? It's not as if they have an IQ that's off the chain. It's just a microscopic organism that's trying to survive, looking for a host. Dr. Cosford said it's concerning that in not the too distant future, we may see more cancer patients, mothers who have had cesareans, and patients who have had other surgery facing the threatening life situations if antibiotics fail to ward off infections, close quote. When you go into surgery, they administer antibiotics so you don't get an infection before, probably during, and after, right? What if they don't work? Come back, I'll tell you some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen up. It's me, your immune system. I'm always hard at work defending you against the many disease-causing viruses and bacteria that you are exposed to every day. But sometimes I need help to defeat the bad bugs. Luckily, our friends at Kyolic have come to the rescue. Kyolic has 2 super immune-enhancing supplements, Kyolic Immune Formula 103 and Kyo Green Harvest Blend Immune Defense. Kyo Green Harvest Blend is a power-packed blend of organic and naturally sourced grasses, ancient grains, fruits, veggies, herbal extracts, and spirulina in a fast-dissolving drink mix for a quick and easy way to support immunity. Kyolic Immune Formula 103 combines immune-boosting nutrients with aged garlic extract. Aged garlic extract has been clinically shown to support a healthy immune response and reduce both the duration and severity of cold and flu symptoms. Help me protect you with Kyolic supplements and nutritional drink mixes to fortify your immune health.